Hello there. Some EU member states are overstepping EU Commission free movement guidance on closing their borders. Firstly, please subscribe and like this video to give my channel a boost. And I'm always uploading new content, so please do check back every day. And a big thanks to my Patreon and PayPal supporters. A few days ago, the EU Commission was threatening Belgium, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Hungary and Sweden with legal action because the rules they were applying to their borders were too strict. And this has led to workers being unable to commute from one member state to another to get to and from work. And the EU Commission told Germany, for example, that we believe Germany's understandable goal, the protection of public health in a pandemic, could be achieved through less restrictive measures. But it looks like it could get even tighter, with the French EU Affairs Minister Clement Beaune saying that he was fighting to keep the French-German border open so that the freedom of movement of workers is left unhindered. Now, I remember a couple of times last century when they were trying to keep that particular border closed. However, speaking on France TV, Beaune said that free movement in the EU was not a luxury, but a necessity for cross-border workers. They need to work, he said. But with each EU 27 member state now fighting its own battle with the pandemic under a failing EU Commission, this looks like an uphill struggle. The French EU minister was explaining that they'd been working hard trying to coordinate health protection measures in the border regions to maintain the freedom of movement of workers. But every flare-up of the pandemic seems to cause problems, and this is also having an adverse effect on EU supply chains. And that will affect those that the EU exports to, like the UK. Now, the Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz has called for common standards for travel and the transport of goods within the EU to ensure the functioning of the single market. And here was me thinking that common guidelines was what Ursula von der Leyen was referring to when the Commission warned Germany and the others not to shut their borders too tightly. The problems that the UK has internally between England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland seems to pale into insignificance when compared to what's happening, or could happen, within the European Union. Because we have something called the English Channel, which is a natural barrier to free movement. Except, of course, where rubber dinghies on a one-way trip from France are concerned. So what do you think about EU freedom of movement of workers right now? Please share and comment below. And if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it by following the link in the descriptions box below, and support me on Patreon or PayPal. And thank you for watching.